Welcome back to Houston Life. Today is National Dog Day, so we are celebrating the pups who bring us joy, get us moving, and sometimes even help us make new friends. For Katy resident CeCe Blue, her love of dogs and healthy dog treats sparked a daily gathering in her neighborhood park.
And it's where she started sharing treats and stories with fellow dog owners that eventually grew into a community called the Happy Place. And of course, it is the Happy Place, a cookbook, and a whole lot of wagging tails. CeCe is joining us now with her dog Knox and other members of the Happy Place, and also John Bevavino with Rocket and Colette with Lacey as well. Look at all our friends here. And talk about the cookbook. We're super excited.
Oh, the cookbook came about actually because all of us walk daily with our dogs. And at first we didn't know anybody. I didn't know John, I didn't know Colette, and we would pass each other every day. And then before you know it, we were passing out treats. And before you know it, we're going, well, what do you feed your dog? And more people came to walk with us, and we were at the park, and more people were coming. And so before you know it, I was just writing down things like, oh, we should make a cookbook. Yes, that would be great. So that's how that cookbook.
It really is interesting, CeCe, and we've talked about this a lot on the show about how when you are out in the neighborhood walking a dog, I mean, humans have this weird thing about avoiding eye contact. Like, a lot of people will pass a neighbor on the street and not even look that direction, right? And so at what point, John and Colette, did you notice that, hey, these dogs were helping you build human relationships and really like building community as you got to know your neighbors?
Right away. I tend to look at people and talk to them when I'm passing them in the street. So she helped me communicate, meet up with those people, with like-minded people with dogs, and we started walking together. And it's been 10 years now, and we've met hundreds of people.
And sometimes the dogs get a little bit restless, which is good. They're dogs, right?
Knox.
And
You
John,
too.
you created a map, is that right?
Wow.
I
Wow.
started early on naming the paths that we walked, different names. The first one that I named was Freedom Way, and it was because it was the first place that I could let the dog off the leash.
Oh, wow. And we're
there
seeing
was-
that map on the screen right now.
Yes.
So this took quite a bit of work.
Well, CeCe actually made the map. I just I did all the naming, or most of the naming.
Yes, and so what happens with the map is it was a couple of renditions, more than just one. It was my poor drawing, and then I gave it to him. I said, John, do your thing. I mean, name the names, name the pathways. And he said, oh, CeCe, you really messed this up. That street doesn't go this way. That street goes the other way.
Oh, wow.
And so then I thought, okay, I need to listen to him, and so I redrew it, and then I gave it back to him, and he would redraw it too. But I eventually made my poor, my poor map, and I did stick it into AI to make it better.
Pretty.
To make it pretty. I told it what to do to make it pretty. You get this big blank screen there when you use AI, and it's just black, and you're looking at it going, what am I going to do with it? You have to put something in it you have to type something in it to say what to do. And so that's what I did. I was like, I want you to do this. I want you to do that. I want this to be green. I want this to be red. I want this to be blue. And it will do it. It actually will do it. So it was basically my illustrator.
And so community, that's what we're talking about, a community that really came together. In the cookbook, what kind of treats do you guys?
Oh, all the treats that we have in the book are their favorite ingredients. So Lacey, she likes beef, and so she has a beef treat. Knox likes bison, so he had a bison treat. And there's some people that like peanut butter, like Mesa, she likes peanut butter, and Tug likes peanut butter, so I made them a peanut butter treat just for them. So every one of the dogs in the book has a specific treat catered to them.
It's such a clever idea, and sweet Lacey there with her pink bow tie is adorable. Colette, you were one of the first members, and I understand you helped name this park, this space, happy place. Talk to us about the genesis of this and how it all unfolded, because clearly, based on the video we're seeing, the humans and the dogs really enjoy this gathering space.
Yeah, I think what had happened is a little over 3 years ago was a stressful period for me in my life. My husband was still working. I had retired. My kids were away in college. My father-in-law, who was approaching 90, had just moved in with us. And so our morning outings had become, which had previously just been kind of like go out, let's get a little exercise, became more of a respite for me. And so we just kind of like started greeting, as they were saying, you know, people as we were going by. Then we started greeting the dogs, and it became more about having conversations with the people, walking with the people, eventually joining up at the park. We just kind of all wound up meeting at the park. And those mornings became the highlight of my day. Watching the dogs play, having adult conversations, being able to laugh, check in on everybody, people check in on me. It was just a great opportunity. We got exercise, we got connections. It was just
It was your happy place.
It was my happy
place. It literally
place.
became your happy place.
Yes, it was my happy place.
What a special, special thing, and how one little moment can turn into something more. CeCe Blue, John Bevavino, Colette Godet, thanks to all three of you, and thanks to your sweet pups as well. And CeCe, I understand after the break we're going to go into the kitchen to learn how to no-bake a treat for your pup that is both healthy and delicious. We like the sound of that. So that is when Houston Life returns. Don't go away. We are back with CeCe Blue, author and former nutritionist. What better way to celebrate National Dog Day than with a homemade treat for your furry friend?
Now, CeCe now is showing us how to make these easy no-bake energy bites with simple ingredients, and you may already have them at home. What do we have here, CeCe?
Oh, we have mashed bananas, oatmeal, peanut butter, chia seeds, and honey.
Okay, so these are all ingredients
Yep.
that humans would use in their normal cooking, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so what are we making then?
Yes.
We're making energy bites today. These are with the peanut butter and banana, and it's very simple to make. We can eat them ourselves. Everything here is organic. Organic
know.
banana, organic oatmeal, organic peanut butter. Everything here is organic, and it is a local
Local
Texas
honey? I love that. So if you're one of those people like one for me, one for the dog, one for me, one for the dog.
Two for me and one for you.
You can do that here. And can
that
you
way
make
too.
these ahead and keep them
Yes.
refrigerator? How long do they keep?
They can keep for about, if you put them in the freezer, they can keep about 2 months.
Oh.
And you can pull them out whenever you want and just give a little bit at a time.
There you go.
So
Okay,
it's
let's-
really easy.
Also, can we make a special note about this peanut butter? Is not any kind of peanut butter works for this, right? You have a special kind.
Yes, you have to make sure that this peanut butter, the peanut butter that you buy, has no xylitol in it. Xylitol is one of those chemicals that is toxic to dogs. So make sure when you buy peanut butter, there's no xylitol in it.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of there's just a lot of added ingredients
Yeah.
in a lot of foods, right? Xylitol with an X.
Yes,
X,
with
Y,
a Y.
xylitol.
Exactly.
Okay.
And this one right here was freshly ground at HEB.
Oh,
Oh, I love that.
there you go. Just
You can
peanuts.
find
Just
it. Okay.
peanuts. Peanuts, no salt, just plain.
Okay,
Great.
so we're gonna mix it in
Yes,
this
we're gonna
bowl.
mix
Is that
them in
how
this
it works?
bowl. Yeah,
Okay.
okay. And we'll pour it in.
I like the idea too of meal prepping for the dogs because
Right.
if you can get all the ingredients,
Right,
make
so
them ahead,
easy.
then you're set for a few weeks, right?
Oh, yes, that's true.
Well, and the natural peanut butter is usually a lot more spreadable too.
It is. It's easy. These recipes are easy that are in the book. It's not hard. I think
And
the
you just added what, oats and mashed bananas there,
oats and
CeCe?
oats and mashed bananas.
Okay.
And then we're going to go ahead and, well, I should say bananas and peanut butter, and then we're going to throw in the oats.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Bananas and
Yeah.
peanut butter with the oats.
Right.
So these recipes, how long would they take? People.
Gosh. Well, depending upon, I'd say at the very most 20 minutes.
Oh, nice.
20 minutes.
So it's an easy, quick
Yeah, it's
treat.
easy, quick treat.
It's also a great way to get the kids involved with, you know,
Oh,
taking care of
true.
the pet. I feel like for so many families who are considering getting a pet or going to a shelter, obviously you want your child to share in the responsibility of feeding and walking and cleaning up.
Right, being independent and helpful.
I love the no-bake aspect
Yes.
of this dish. No ovens involved during
No,
these
no
hot summer
ovens.
months here.
Oh, what did you put there?
That is chia seeds. These are chia seeds. This provides that extra little bit of protein that chia seeds has. Right?
Okay, that
And-
looks nice and mixed right there.
Yeah, and then we're gonna put some honey.
Some local honey, last but
Local
not
honey.
least. Is it true, CeCe, that when you hand out these treats at the local park, that dogs actually line up for you?
Do they
They
line
do
up?
line
They do,
up.
okay.
They do line up. Sometimes they, yes, they do line up, and they're very excited.
They get excited.
They get very excited, and they're very good dogs. Each one of them they have their own personalities, which makes giving the dog treats special. Because each one of the dogs, each one of the recipes that I've made is specific to that one dog.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, we got about a minute left.
Yeah,
here,
so
CeCe.
let's
How do we
start.
finish
Is
this
this
off?
is this what we're
Yeah,
using
we're
here?
gonna use that there and just.
I'll do one.
So that's a classic size
Oh, no,
cookie
this is-
scoop.
Yep.
What is that, about a
just
tablespoon
like-
there?
Yeah, tablespoon.
Want to try
Okay.
it, Derek?
Go for it, Kathy. You're doing an excellent
Just
job.
taking over here.
And if you don't have a cookie scoop, I know this,
You can
this
just
dough
use-
here is kind of tacky, but you would still be able to roll it with
Yes.
a gloved hand.
That's right.
Derek, try it out. Try it out.
Okay, and then once these are done, remind us, we're popping these into the refrigerator to kind of.
Just real quickly for about like 45 minutes just to hold its shape. And then afterwards you can just pass it out, break it up, and feed it to your dog.
How do you store it too? In like an airtight container?
Yes,
in
definitely. And
a Ziploc bag?
You can do it in an airtight container. It'd be perfect in an airtight container, actually.
Okay, look at that. I mean, those do look good enough to eat, Kathy.
You can eat them. Want
You
to try?
go?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Here, I'll take one.
Cheers.
Wow,
They taste good.
that is really good. Forget about the dogs. I'm keeping them.
Oh, it's really good.
I don't have a dog, so I'll just
really
treat
good.
myself.
These are very, very good. Healthy, all natural ingredients. CeCe, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here's the book right here. It is such a cool idea. You can find it on our website. Houston Life viewers, by the way, will get 6 free recipes from the book. Our website, HoustonLife.tv, to claim those recipes, or we'll also post a link where you can find the book. Look for that Scene on Houston Life section of our website.
Yeah,
Cheers.
CeCe, thank you. I know.
Thank you
Cheers.
very much.
Cheers.
Great stuff.
I already
Great
ate mine.
stuff.